I am pleased to be addressing you at this official opening of the Lupane State University Dryland Agro-Innovation Hub and Industrial Park. A few years ago, none of you here could ever dream that in November we can have green around this place. It is possible. So, I want to commend Lupane State University for situating itself within the broader development agenda of my government as we continue giving priority to any education system driven by science, driven by technology, and driven by innovation. There is no country in the world that is developed without science, without technology, without innovation. This Dryland Agro-Innovation Hub and Industrial Park will undoubtedly enhance your mandate of boosting semi-arid agriculture, wildlife management, forestry, and rural development, among other aspects. The facility should also spur knowledge and technology-driven industries for the benefit of local communities and the growth of the provincial economy here in Matabele North Province. Did we ever think that we would ever have a meeting where we are gathered and the birds are making and singing for us? To this end, the Dryland Agro-Innovation Industrial Park must capacitate our smallholder and communal farmers with relevant skills and agronomic knowledge. As we went around, the young man who was explaining, he told me that this park will produce all these products, not for themselves, but to distribute in the communities in Matabele North Province. So that you don't eat chicken only at Christmas. No. You must always have access to good nutrition. And this is the beginning. I have assured Professor Kuipa, the Vice Chancellor, that my government will continue supporting this project. Our rich indigenous knowledge systems must equally be harnessed to increase the efficient production of quality traditional grains, as well as resilient poultry and livestock. Kusuro kumabona munga. Inyauti ya. Anti tibone inyauti ngali. Did you ever think you can see inyauti this time of the year? Bagit. So, through the university's partnership with surrounding communities, the mindset of smallholder farmers should now shift from subsistence to practicing farming as a business. The importance of an agriculture ecosystem which is anchored on knowledge, technology, and innovation cannot be overemphasized. We are seeing this by our own eyes. In addition, the adoption of the requisite agronomic and animal husbandry practices remains critical for a competitive and a variable agricultural sector. Hwange and the Victoria Falls business people would drive from Hwange, from Victoria Falls to Bulawayo to go and buy vegetables. And yet, this soil can produce those things. And this university is doing it now. In addition, the adoption, this has been given urgency by the negative impact of climate change. As such, research outcomes from this dryland innovation hub and agro-industrial park must help improve plant and livestock genetics, as well as other variables towards our quest to increase national food, nutrition, and security. The development of new seed varieties of our traditional grains, which are highly yielding, resistant to diseases and pests, tolerant to environmental stress, and have higher nutritional benefits, should also be prioritized. Nearby here, 2 years ago, people here and they didn't know that you can grow wheat here. You can grow maize here. We started a small project across there, and it's doing well. It's doing well. The families earn income every month. At the end of the year, at the end of the season, they get a bigger amount. And they are building better homes. They are putting solar in their homes. Innovations and interventions of technologies, that easy harvesting and the storage of traditional grains to reduce post-harvest losses must also be supported. Meanwhile, it is commendable that the Dryland Agro Innovation Industrial Park will focus on goat, poultry, and piggery production here. And I've seen the beginnings. This is in keeping with the objectives of the livestock subsector flagship programs under the Agriculture Recovery and Livestock Growth Strategy. Because of climate change, which affects everybody on the planet, we must find ways to mitigate, to challenge climate change, and live even better under climate change than before. This is what we are doing. In the context of the development philosophy of leaving no one and no place behind, the Lupane State University Dryland Agro Innovation Hub and Industrial Park should complement efforts towards the implementation of the devolution and decentralization agenda. This must provide knowledge-based solutions to emerging societal concerns, priorities, and aspirations, as envisioned in local development planning processes at the village level, at the ward level, district and provincial levels. Hence, the facility should be developed into a center of excellence that leverages on the natural resources endowments of Matabele North Province for the establishment of rural industry systems and manufacture. All the chicken which are here are from here. They're only going to be developed. All the goats are from here, but they're being developed. Hanga, amatendel, akonap, they're being developed here. We'll end up with rural industrial systems. In Mashonaland Central, Darwin Mzaraban, there's a fruit there called Masau. Masau bika uchwala, vedakwa, venata kupera uchwala. So I asked the girls and boys at Bindura University who are doing science to produce products from Masau. 3 weeks ago, I was at the university. Now from Masau, they produce yogurt, ice cream, soap, 3 types of drinks, 3 types of good drinks. Above all, mafuta okuti vasikana vazore kubva muMasau. The same in Mwenezi area. There's a fruit called mapfura in Mwenezi. In the past, mbudzi namadongi ndo zvaidya mapfura zvichidhakwa. Tikati vakomana, our very talented boys and girls who are doing sciences, what can we produce from mapfura? We now have a huge factory employing technicians, scientists, kumwenezi, musango, magetsi taisa ikoko. They are producing amarula. Ari kutengwa ku South Africa, ari kutengwa ku Angola. Nema British ari kutenga. This university professor is called upon to give due attention to the development of innovative solutions in water and forest resources management, as well as strategies to address human-wildlife conflict. This should enhance climate change risk reduction, building resilience and adaptability among the communities. Following the rapid increase of cases of human-life conflict, my government recently approved the establishment of the Human-Wildlife Conflict Relief Fund to cushion and address the challenges faced by victims of this emerging challenge. However, communities remain entrusted with the collective responsibility for the sustainable utilization, management, and conservation of natural resources. My dear comrades, riding on the present development philosophy, ilizwe lakiwa ngaba nyika inovakwa ne. Hallelujah. Tavakuvaka nyika yedu. Ma British vakanyika nyika yavo Britain, ma America vakavaka nyika yavo America, ma Japan vakavaka nyika yavo Japan, ma Germany vakavaka nyika yavo Germany. Ukawana munhu mutema achiva neshungu dzokuti nyika yedu ivakwe namaJarimani, ivakwe namaBritish, ivakwe namaAmerican, mupe mvura mwapfure. We are now busy constructing Gwaishangani Lake, Ziminya Dam, the Gwaishangani Bulawayo water pipeline, as well as the rehabilitation of roads, among other projects, are progressing well. We have limited resources, but we are using our resources most prudently. We have no loans. All the roads we are making, the dams we are constructing, everything that we are doing, the universities which are expanding and growing, no loans. we use our own money. Equally, the construction of Lupane Provincial Hospital here and the government complex is being accelerated, while the Provincial Magistrates Court has already been commissioned. These and other ongoing projects, once completed, will ensure that communities in the province have access to quality services and further add convenience to the university ecosystem. Meanwhile, I urge Lupane State University to continue demonstrating their high performance and organizational culture, which has led to the milestones we are witnessing to date. None of you here would ever dreamt that someday this university will be doing what it is doing. In the past, during my time, taenda kuchikoro, toenda ku university, topasa BA, MA, PhD. Kwenzi Mnangagwa gadzirai machipisi andigoni, asi nchinzi doctor. Our students must produce products and services. Certificates are not put on the table to eat. We must inculcate in our boys and girls the desire to produce services and products which serve our people, which serve our communities, which serves our mothers and brothers, our sisters and brothers. To accelerate the growth and expand the impact of this agro-innovation hub and industrial park, you are encouraged to increase collaboration with other ministries, departments, and agencies of government, especially those under the Ministry of Lands and Agriculture, the Ministry of Industry and Commerce, as well as agencies such as ZIMBABWE. In line with the global best practice, the Vice-Chancellor is directed to drive the university towards registering patents and developing startups, which talk to our national development priorities and needs. I was happy when the Vice-Chancellor, Kuipa, as we were walking, tasvika pane mbudzi apo, zvikanzi shefuka, the next step toda kuti zvikumba zvembudzi tigosonesa bhutsu. Ndikati hallelujah. Asi ane makore nemakore achidziona mbudzi asingazivi kuti chikumba chembudzi chingagadzira bhutsu. I once again assure you, Mr. Vice-Chancellor, that my government support with regards to accelerating the university priority projects such as the construction of additional learning facilities, student and staff accommodation will be supported. In conclusion, I once again congratulate the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Kuipa, with his staff, Lupane State University, Council and Senate, the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, for this milestone achieved. I'm Mhlophe Makorokoto, congratulations. So with these remarks, it is now my singular honor and privilege to declare this Lupane State University Dryland Agro-Innovation Hub and Industrial Park officially open. God bless you all. God bless Zimbabwe. I thank you.